Come on, man. Y'all already know who it is, man. It's with them, man. The biggest. Oh, Wolf, man. And we back with another reaction video today, man. We got NF Hope, man. But before we even jump into this reaction, man, I just want to say shout out to everybody showing love to the channel, man. I want to say thank y'all again for helping me reach my 2K goal, man. You feel me? Really appreciate it. I don't have no goal in mind other than steady growth until the end of the year, man. And maybe later on in the year we set another goal, but as of right now, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of y'all. We keeping it up. Let's go, man. Keep running it up, man. Um, Today we got NF Hope. They told me react to it, so we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Also, I have heard NF before. You feel me? I think I don't know if it was it was the I don't know. I think it was Cage or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Remember, it was a while. It's been a while since I listened to him, honestly. But y'all asked for it. We gon' hopefully this is good. We gonna get into it.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm coming. Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been praying for my soul. Oh, oh. 30 years.
Hold up. They been kind of. Oh, I knew it. I'm like, why they been so grainy? Not an NF video. I'm about to say the bit was kind of grainy, wasn't it?
Years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give.
This usually happen in these videos when I'm not too familiar with the artist, right? Um, is he talking to himself? Cause I remember the last, which is good that he had that big of a lasting impression on me. But the last video I saw, like he was talking about having like, I don't know if it was multiple personalities, but hearing voices in his head. So this part, it sounds like he's having a conversation with himself. I'll be like, no crazy. I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. A lot of crazy people say that before they. A lot of crazy people say that, but I'm like, I'm not technically, I'm not crazy. I don't want to say maybe I am. Who knows? But like I talk to myself like this too. Funnily, like sometimes I talk to myself like this too. So that's why I'm thinking he's talking to himself. Like it's me. It's the withheld. The wolf. Y'all know. And then it's my brain that's here to protect me and keep me safe from anything and everything. And that has been here damn near all my life, so it knows me. So sometimes we have these dialogues. You feel me? But yeah, that's what I'm getting from this part.
I want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce.
I ain't gonna lie. I like look. Sorry for pausing it, but like the way my brain works, if the view is too, if the visuals are too powerful, too visuals are grabbing, my brain decides, look, don't worry about the song. We listen to that on the second go around. Let's focus on the view, and the visual here is not like but it's like, very nice, very calm, peaceful. You feel me? Greenland. It's giving Greenland vibes.
My album, my album, my album, my album, my album, hey, my album, my album.
Hey, look, I be like I told y'all already. If you an NF fan, you to the person that told me to react to this, you know, bro. You can hear me call it out. I just said it sounded like he was talking to himself, or that he had multiple personalities from the last video I watched however much years ago it was, and then I hear this.
Without further ado, I like to introduce my album, my album, my album, my album, my album, hey, my.
You hear that? That sounds like all the different versions of him, which is what in parts combined to make this album. So it's fair that he's hearing all those voices, because you probably get a piece from the crazy version of you, the fun version of you, the normal, the exciting, it's if you have a lot of different versions of yourself. So for him to add that in there, I think that's kind of fucking dope. I ain't gonna lie. That's I like that part right there.
To introduce my album, my album, my album, my album, my album, hey, my album, my album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says. Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking their toe between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit, because they'd rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver.
That was a motherfucker. That wasn't like one of them catchy ass bars, but that was just some real fucking shit. Did you hear that?
Ain't afraid to walk away from more profit, because they rather had nothing, ain't afraid to walk. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from.
It's when someone who never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from
more profit, because they rather do something that they really love and.
It's, bro, that's some real shit, bro. That's some real shit, bro. You know how hard it is, bro? And that's why people that's why when I don't want to say the rich throw money around so easily, but it's like, bro, if you believe in something, especially yourself, bro, and what you stand for, I feel like you should stand on it no matter how much money people throw in your face, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. But I could imagine how hard that is, bro, to just be like, to not have shit, and then somebody's be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna give you 10 million for the little 0.5% of the little shit that you do have. But you ain't gonna own this shit no more that you work so hard for. Okay? Like, bro, that's hard as fuck to do, bro, to just be like, I'm gonna keep suffering and just have faith that something's gonna happen where it's gonna be better in the long run, bro. It's crazy to think like that, but it's like, it's hard as fuck to think like that too. So that's why that's just a fuck.
Side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit, because they.
I'm gonna have to do this, because he's talking kind of fucking fast. I feel like I'm listening to a UK rapper right now.
Do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are, just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit bit of faith can't do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in them. They get it.
No, y'all ain't just finna, y'all can't just do that to my eyes. I told you, that was amazing. That transition was amazing. We can't just, come on, hold on.
For some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in them. They
Bro, we gotta watch this in slow motion. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't just go past it.
get it.
Oh, that was nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. This guy, I like this guy.
Necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I did never hit my bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept it.
The video I saw last from him was a video of him in basically the same clothes behind a cage like this. So that's why my brain automatically was like, I think the last reaction I did was cage, because it was something similar to this. And I think this is just him going down Remy Lane, just the different challenges he had to face.
Would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did. Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of faith, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of day, 30 years of...
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking about concert, but could you, bro? And knowing NF, I know he got a large motherfucking following, bro. So could you just imagine an arena of people just singing 30 years of 30 years of 30 years of, and they probably don't even know all the words, just like I don't know all the words, but they gonna say whatever part that they felt the most. 30 years of baggage, or 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of all of that. And you can just hear that in the stands, in the fans, and they screaming, 30 years of, 30 years of. Some people might even motherfucking cry, because that's just, it's the truth, bro. And that's what they feel, that's what they resonate with. And that's why I fuck with, yeah, bro. Sometimes you don't listen to people for a long ass time, and you wonder why you haven't. And sometimes you listen to people that you haven't listened to for in a long ass time, you understand why you haven't. You feel me? But like this is different, bro. For real.
30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of pain, 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve. I know I can change. We are not. We are not the same. You don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved.
for some odd reason, I'm fucking with it. This CG is giving Venom. If I'm being honest, shit giving Venom, gang. And I fuck with Venom. But damn, this edit is.
Might as well give up. Not running away. You don't have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. I'm taking the reins.
Damn, and then he just ended like that. No, we gotta watch that last part back though. What the fuck? I didn't expect that.
30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never evolve. I know I can change. We are not enough. We are not the same. You don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved. You'll never be safe. Might as well give up. Not running away.
Oh, okay. And I'm happy that I had the lyrics in this bitch, cause I wouldn't have got it. Or I would have just think it was just him just rapping like he usually is. But if you
30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of
I guess that's I like the contrast though. Whenever it's a negative saying, that's when that, or like self-doubt, that's when the Venom version of him comes out. I guess that's the bad side of him is showing. But then this is like a whole conversation with himself, and like I get it, but pay attention.
30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never evolve.
That's okay. The dark part, that's his inner thoughts, the bad thoughts saying you never evolve, and then he'll it's like voices in his head fighting, his thoughts fighting against him, like him fighting against self-doubt, anxiety, anxiousness, all that shit. But that's what this is depicting. If you peep, you will never evolve.
I can change.
Then he said, I know I could change. Then the bad version of him saying we are not enough. Then he says
We're not enough. We are not.
Then he says we are not the same, fuck nigga. Yeah. Fuck nigga, who is we? Nigga, now you wanna be we, nigga? Fuck nigga, we're not the same, fuck nigga. Then the evil version say, you don't have the heart. What makes this shit so fucking powerful is that both fucking versions are the same fucking people. Both the good side of you and the bad side of you are the same fucking, and that's what, bro. You just gotta think about shit. It's like when you go to therapy, bro. I never been to therapy, but I could see this happening all the time, bro. Whenever you go, like when people go to therapy and like they start to like unravel all the good and the bad, you feel me? You gotta understand, even though you fighting, right? You becoming stronger. You getting all the bad stuff out of you. You still giving the bad part of you ammunition, bro. It's still it's because it's you. It's you that's having these problems. So it knows everything, and the more you spill is the more that you feel like you're releasing, but also it's the more ammo you're giving it. You feel me? So this shit is crazy. Shit said you don't have the heart. What he said? You don't have the strength. Fuck nigga. Nigga say you don't have the will. Nigga say you don't have the faith. Told him you'll never be loved. Might as well give up. Ooh, he was coming. Ooh, he was feeling that bitch. He was not trying to stay away. My boy NF said not running away.
You don't have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. I'm taking the reins.
Okay, and I guess That was a good way to end it. I'm taking the reins. So basically, he had a fight, and in this scenario, he won. But it took him until his 30s to finally overcome all of this. And that says a lot. Cause it's a lot of motherfuckers who never overcome they self doubt and all the shit that's in their head that's about that not about them, but like all the shit that's in their head that's holding them back. It's a lot of like when I say millions of people who sometimes never get over that. So it's good that he's in such a good place, or that's what I'm assuming from this video, anyways. Because in what I see right there is that he won basically. So yeah, man. Shout out NF, bro. It's been a while since I listened to NF, and I want to say this before I end this reaction. You like what I just realized watching this also because I do so many reactions to different people. He didn't say one fucking curse word. And then I remember that he does not curse. I don't know if he's I don't want to say he's a Christian rapper. I want to say he's a rapper that is a Christian that just doesn't curse. And only other people I know that do that is that rap and don't curse is Lecrae, I think his name is, the black guy. And I just gotta think about how motherfucking hard it is. I'm talking right now and I can't stop fucking cursing. Like, like you gotta think that gotta be like a conscious decision every day, especially after you already learned curse words. It's like it's so easy to just be mad and be like, "Fuck!" Like, damn, you be in traffic, you be fuck, and then you listen to rap music or music in general, and you realize how much curse words are just filler words. Like you don't have nothing to rhyme with something, so you put fuck, or you don't have nothing to rhyme with this, so you say bitch, and it's like you gotta think about how fucking hard it must be to rap, especially when you've been rapping this long. He's 30 now, or 30 something now, and it's like you gotta imagine that, bro. Old to the new, 365. I'm guessing this is all the videos on his channel. So this 365 videos. That's 365 songs. Let's say that. And then think about all the songs that didn't get released, all the songs that he wrote and lost, and not cursing. That's fucking amazing to me, bro. Shout out to NF, man. I actually like this song also. Visuals was cool. I thought it was gonna be something crazy after the transition fell through the thing, but he came back to the beach. So that was cool too. But yeah, man, shout out to you for telling me to react to NF, man. I like revisiting people I used to listen to, or like people that I heard songs from in the past that I like and I listen to now, and they are still like doing well. So this was a nice refresher. I really did enjoy this one, man. But yeah, man, that's it for me, man. Make sure you drop a like, comment on the video what you want to see next, and subscribe to the channel, man, if you enjoyed. If you didn't like it, drop a dislike. But if you're gonna do that, let me know what I could do to make it better. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say, man. The wolf is out.